had lupus since I was 17 years old. It's an autoimmune disorder, and for most people it tends to attack your kidneys. So for me, it attacked my kidneys, and it took a long while. My doctor said, you know, you probably won't have any kidney issues until you're in your 30s. And like clockwork, when I was about 33, the kidneys had gone down to about 5% functionality, and I had to start dialysis. You know, take a little time off of work, start dialysis, and get on the kidney transplant list.
But I never stopped thinking about him. And so everything would remind me. Songs, TV shows, anybody that had the name Christian. I looked him up on MySpace, and I kept misspelling his name. And I found, I kept going, I know he's in here, I know he's in here. So I looked him up under his old license plate, which was CS Baby, and I found him.
Yeah, so.
And then the rest is pretty much history.
Yeah. That's how we met. Dialysis is a pretty tough cookie, you know. I downplay it a lot to my family and to my friends, but Rahana is, you know, when she first moved in here, she made it a point to really understand what I go through. I didn't really want her to see me in that state because I don't want her to be scared, because I used to have a catheter, a tube sticking out of my chest, going into my heart, where it was the access point where the blood would come in and out. She came by and she would sit there for the entire 4 hours with me, and I'm like, how is this woman doing that? Because once I'm in there, I kind of pass out, I fall asleep, and she's rubbing my head from the very beginning all the way through the 4 hours. I wake up and she's rubbing my head, and I'm like, how does this woman do it? And all the nurses are like, wow, you found yourself an incredible woman. My kidney transplant is scheduled for April 27th. My sister, older sister, has been offering to donate her kidney for years now, and as you can imagine, you know, having a wedding planned, you know, right before the surgery, to me, I think is awesome. I think it's phenomenal. I told Rihan, I said, you know, when she was debating it, you know, I said, wouldn't you rather be my wife before this transplant? You know, I mean, you have every say in the world versus just being a girlfriend or a fiance. You know, Wish Upon a Wedding is such a blessing because nothing is taken for granted for me. So, I mean, I think I'm so appreciative of every little blessing that comes by, you know? And I seem to have a lot of them, so, you know, I'm eternally grateful for every one of them. But I think to myself, you know, who gives you a wedding, you know? Who? And all the people working behind the scenes, it's such a great thing. Like, I was gonna get the tuxes the other day, right? And we were thinking Men's Warehouse, and I go, well, you know, let's call Sasha just in case. And she goes, Christian, hold off on that. I think I've got that one buttoned down. I think we're gonna get that for you. And I'm like, wow, even that, you know? And so I know that it's a lot of work going on behind the scenes, and so
I couldn't even imagine doing it all by myself.
It's just it's a really nice thing. It's a gift, you know. Wow, you know.
My job today is to do the flowers because I'm a flower girl.
This morning was a little bit anxious, but it slowly turned into just like an excitement, you know, because it's coming together so beautifully, and everybody's here. You know, once I'm surrounded by my loved ones, I feel so happy.
I'm Veronica, I'm Christian's sister, and I'm just very happy that I get to be a part of their wedding today.